Okay, so what we're going to look at on this one of these final videos is really just a few little tips and tricks and the options that we've got in here and things. So when we first started this, we did mention about the cube, and obviously if we hit top, we can see the building's set actually to true north, not project north. So when we're hitting these things on the cube, that we're not actually getting a true representation of the building itself. So if we do want the whole building matched up to the cube, etc., what we can do is come into these commands here, and if you pick look at, which is there, it's under the eyeball there, what's normally there, if you select look at and just pick a flat surface on the front facade there, it'll square the building off. Then we can right click the cube and say set current view as front. Okay, so you can see it's changed the cube. Now if we manipulate round the model itself using this, you can see the top view is set up correctly. We can spin it round using the arrows, so we're now getting a true view set up with the thing itself there, which is great. Now other things we've got is we've got some great information coming on down here, and what we can do there is start coming and looking at your options. So it's up there where you'll see your picture of your login from your subscription. Go into options and you'll see here you've got general, background and advanced. In the general, 2D is how you switch this thing on and off to guide you around the model. The navigation tools is this bar here, and your cube is there. So if these are ever missing, go to your options and switch them on there. This is your camera, yeah, and how you mark up with your thickness of your pens. When you're selecting objects in the model, that's what colour they're going to come, etc. And this one's useful as well, grid lines. If I switch grid lines on and hit save, you can see now as I zoom in, etc., and start walking into the model itself, I can come down. You can see the grid lines that are from the design model itself are actually linked in to the model there now. So that's really useful just to help you navigate around, and wherever you are it will give you an indication of where you're at and what level. So if I start to drop down, you'll see what height I'm actually stood at. This last bit there, level 3 now, level 2, level 1, and I'm on grid line M23, MA, etc. So I can start moving in, and you'll see these gradually move relative to the grid line. So things like that are really useful. Another thing as well that we've not really touched on, I'll just come in here first and just switch options and switch the grid off. You can switch these on and off by that. Background, it's purely grey at the moment. Again, you can change that so it's a gradient colour, or actually probably better to put it on a horizon so you can see more onto a floor, etc. And then your advanced, depending on what you're measuring, obviously millimeters, degrees and things like that. So there are a few settings in there. One really useful tip in here is this button, and that's activities. If you select that, it'll actually tell you all the different things that's actually gone on today, etc. If you look down there, so you can see made a markup. If you actually come into here and just select that, it will actually take you straight to the markup itself, so you don't even need to navigate through here. So you can see things that have gone on without going in there. So yeah, added a groundworks view straight to that, so you can see these are things we've set up previously in the videos, etc. So again, really useful. And really that's glue for you. You've got things in here where your account settings and then admin. So your account settings itself is just your name, colour of markup, etc. So to save changing that and etc. And then your notifications. So every time a new model's uploaded, you can tick this. When a merge model's amended, a new view, a markup's created on the project, you can get notifications, etc. So really worth setting this up for yourself and getting the emails through. But yeah, hopefully that's give you a good indication of what BIM 360 glue is. I'll continue with some other videos now just to show you the interface for the Internet Explorer side, the changes there, and then we'll just do an overview of the iPad itself.